What up? What up, chat? Dilly. Cheers to me. Cheers to you, all the wrong boys and girls. What it do? Let me pop up in a brew. Let's see here. We'll let y'all pile in a little bit. I see that there's already some comments up in the chat. We got some questions and shit up in the chat. We got some takes up in the chat. So we're gonna dive off up into that thing. In the Corrupted League, I finally made a trade with my closest homeboy, Devin Singletary, for Josh Palmer and Isaiah Likely. Need an upgrade at running back. Aaron Jones, Chandler, and Hunt sucks. Hey, going to grab a Singletary, that ain't bad. That Houston Texans team, like, it's just so good. It's just so good. I hope that Stroud can get a playoff win. I want him to get a playoff win. I think the Texans land in the playoffs, but I want him to get it. I want him to be able to be successful. Flowers and Henry came through last week. Yeah, Henry found a way out of fucking fantasy football jail. Zay Flowers just like a pair, bro, like a pair. Zay Flowers and Jaden Reed like both really fucking impressed me. And I told you guys last week to start Jaden Reed, so I feel really fucking good about that. And I'm a Zay Flowers truther, so I feel even better about that. My fantasy team, Aaron Rodgers, me, trying to pull a playoffs push. I did that in my home league, the league where I lost Burrow. We're a 4 seed. We're a 4 seed in that league. It's a 2 QB. You have to start 2. It's not a super flex. It's a 2 QB. So it's really fucking competitive, really super fucking competitive, right? And yeah, your boy. As soon as I have like a bit of an advantage because I do get news. Like I'll get news sometimes like even at the same time as insiders, or either I'll have, like I'll have somebody, that may, hit the phone and be like, hey, just so you know, like this is what's happening. This is what's going on. This is what I'm hearing, from the inside. You guys know this. You guys have always fucking known it. So I had gotten the fucking Aaron Rodgers news ahead of time. What I was originally going to do, because I had gotten the news about the Vikings looking at Jaren Hall after the bye. So I was like, okay, well, fuck. Like, my original thought process was I could play Boyle in place of, my Joe Burrow that I lost for the season, like all's well and is well is okay. And then I can pick up Hall, hold him for a bye. Hall comes back. He gets a week to, learn the system, learn the offense, goes out there and does some things for Minnesota, eh? Well, right as I was about to add Hall, I get a fucking message. Hey, bro, they're probably about to put Aaron Rodgers on a 21 day. I'm like, oh, word, like for real. I'm like, oh shit. Well, this changes everything. Like this changes my whole fucking thought process, So I ended up dropping. I had a Heineke just as like a random like spot like placeholder in case like some weird shit had happened. Ritter got hurt and like Heineke was gonna get elevated, whatever the fuck. Robbie does insider trading with fantasy news. You can kind of call it that. You can kind of when I the way I describe it kind of I guess in a way it fucking sounds like it, eh? But yeah, so like I ended up pulling Aaron Rodgers. I'm like, okay, so now I get to hold on to him, as I get ready to head into the playoffs. The person I'm playing this week, it's already pretty much projected to be a fucking win. Like I'm 80% chance I'm gonna fucking beat this dude. Playing against my best friend Angel. He's not good at fantasy football at all. We're friends. I'm the fantasy analyst. He's not. He's good. He's good at gambling. He's good at cross-sport gambling. He's really good at that. But anyways, furthermore, so I get a nice easy win this week. Sam Howell, Tim Boyle, Tim, Tom, whatever the fuck. Those will be my guys. You know, get a nice, easy win. I can kind of coast through this week. I got Zach Moss on that roster. So I'm confident. I'm confident. I'm confident. If I could get Aaron Rodgers to come back, you know, and then I also made sure I was going to end up, you know, I'm like, okay, well, like, let me make sure, you know, I can grab someone because I was able to grab Aaron Rodgers, put him in my IR, then still add drop another player. And we ended up going with Joe Flacco as a third QB to make sure that no one could grab him. Just a little bit of defense there. Shout out to football guys. What is good? Wow. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you so much for tuning in. That light's usually not there. It's usually further back. Trey Sermon stash worthy. How deep is your bench? I'd rather you not. Rather you not, personally. But you know, if Aaron Jones somehow plays, should I start him over Josh Downs? We know Robbie's relationship with Aaron Jones right now. It's a slippery slope with Aaron Jones. Let me just looking at some research. Oh my gosh, it's like splitting hairs between the two. Downs has Tennessee this week. And I'm sorry, but like Tennessee does not scare me. I'm rostering the Colts defense this week. And I'm super okay with it. I'm super confident with it. I'm doing that in the Rumboyz Mental Health Awareness League. Meanwhile, Aaron Jones and AJ Dillon both missed practice today, and that's Kansas City. No, I'm gonna go ahead and play Joshua Downs. Joshua, there in terms of just flex positions, if you look at it from the scope of flex positions, Joshua Downs is 102 overall in fantasy, whereas Aaron Jones is 205. I'm gonna take my chance with the higher rate guy. Do you feel like DJ Moore is a true wide receiver one rest of season? As long as Eberflus is still, it's really an Eberflus thing, right? Whenever I take a look at that and I analyze that, I want to lean more on the side of no, because of the way that play calling is being handled and being done. But I'm also starting him in multiple leagues, so I can't really go on the side of, oh, like, no, he's not a true one. For the sake of myself, I need him to be a true one, but I caution more so on the side of on the side of it teeter-totters. It's going to teeter-totter the rest of the season. It's going to teeter-totter the rest of the season. Wide receiver 7 right now, so he's still a WR1, obviously. Play calling hurts him, even with this play calling game last week. Really, really terrible play calling game. 22.4, just about 2 points shy of his 22.6 that he had previously against Minnesota. Got him on by this week. Then he comes back and plays against Detroit. Played well against Detroit the first time around. I like it. By the way, Justin Fields' record in prime time. The Bears just need to play every game in prime time rest of the season, because he's 1-7 and not in primetime games. What is good, Matt? June 14th. Drop J-Mo for T-Law. Okay. You're not going to hear me complain about that. You're not going to hear me complain about that whatsoever. Even though T-Law is kind of, you know, depending on your league settings, but you need it. You're going to need quarterbacks down the stretch. If you're especially in 2 QB, I know our channel does a lot of 2 QB stuff. If you're 2 QB, you're super flex. You need stable quarterbacks. What up, J Money? Lakers 81-61 Pistons. D'Angelo Russell 29 points. Let's go. keep Dicker or add Gay for kicker. I think I actually did a move similar to this where I think I had dropped Gay last week and then picked him up again this week. Or I dropped him like 2 weeks ago. Nobody had picked him up. If I remember correctly, and then I was able to go and I was able to grab him. Give me Indy. Give me Indy this week against Tennessee. I really like that. Chargers also are playing against New England, and they're going to march down. They're going to score a lot of extra points. You're good either way, but Gay's ranked higher, doing a little bit better on the season. Excuse me. 91 overall in fantasy. Kicker for rest of season. Yeah, I'm gonna ride out with the team that'll probably be in that position a lot. It's gonna be Tennessee, Cincinnati, who's playing with Jake Browning, Pittsburgh, Atlanta. There's going to be opportunities in this game and in these games coming up, and defenses are going to create opportunities for the Colts to be able to maximize the most that you can get out of your kicker. Mahomes versus J-Love this week. Yeah, Mahomes is going to sun him. Mahomes is going to sun him. Eberflus, what the fuck? But yeah, Mahomes is gonna sun him. Drop McBride for Hubbard. Carolina Panthers are a head case. I would much rather. I feel like I'd rather have McBride. Hubbard had a good week. Tim Bay's low key a decent team. They're still going out there. They're still trying to play games. They're still trying to go out there and put up points. So, me personally, I feel like I'd rather have out of those two. Yeah, McBride's tight in 11. I mean, he's dealing with the growing issue. It's one of Arizona's top pass catchers. Like, I mean, kind of really the focal point of that offense. You lost K9. Okay, well, yeah, that's completely different. That's yeah. Gosh. Here's the thing: Ron Rivera's not able to get his head out of his ass. I would almost start. I would say Hubbard over Gibson. No one's starting Gibson. That man is started in 15% of leagues. Nobody is starting Antonio Gibson. So that tells you everything that you need to know right there. Who do I got this week? 49ers or Eagles? I have the Eagles in that one. And I hate to say it. Being a Washington fan, it burns. No, let it burn. Let it burn. Wait, why did I have messing up? Yeah, I got the Eagles though. I know Justin Jefferson, probably trying to, step back into the fold after the bye week. Going to be interesting to see how that plays out. Zach Moss time, abso-fucking-lutely, and I had traded for him like at the right time a couple of weeks ago, and it ended up being a smash play. And I've been getting wins to where I haven't had to use him. I've just been keeping him on my bench, and now I get the luxury of utilizing him. Oh my gosh, I'm so fucking happy. I'm so happy. Yeah, but when you have Brian Robinson, you don't really, Um, they have Puka Nakua. They have Puka Nakua, bro. Cup has been hurt. Cup has been injured. Rams haven't looked well. Um, I'm hoping that it's not a 30-year-old fall off, and maybe it's just hey, time to move on to a new team, new destination. Yeah, got Moss and JT. What happened to JT? It's a thumb injury. It's a thumb injury, and he's gonna have surgery. I mean, it could be a 2 to 3 week return, and if even that, I was like, I believe that this can possibly result in an IR type of situation. We're gonna keep you guys noted. We're gonna keep you guys posted. You know, like, bruh, my world is rocked. I had no idea. Leave it to Rumboyz to break the news. Shit, we got you. I actually had the JT news like before a lot of people actually. Like that, like and when I put it out like yesterday on my social media, a lot of people were like, "What the fuck?" Like, yeah, like, and then when they found out it was true, they're like, "No way!" Like, "No way!" And then I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You two celebrated me while I lost my RB1." I'm not celebrating. I'm not celebrating. But I mean, I do feel pretty smart getting ahead of it before time. Like, it's Warren, bro. It's gonna be Warren all day. Like, you guys really don't have any confidence in Najee Harris, do you? Like, come on. You have the phone for reporters and OnlyFans actors. Oh my gosh. It's all right. I expect big things from Bijan down the stretch. You and every other Bijan manager. The problem is Arthur Smith. The problem is Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith can be quite a conundrum. I don't think that Najee is. And Najee's not proving it. Like, I mean, in fantasy, he wasn't a first rounder, but I mean, yeah, they drafted him. I mean, just because a player goes in the first round does not suffice. Like, it's to me, that's not a good enough reason to be like, oh, like they gotta be good. Like there have been so many first round busts. There have been so many first round busts. Yeah, I'm not chancing it there. Man, I was never that high on him. I didn't go. I was never full on Najee Harris truther. I wasn't gonna bring my myself to do it. I couldn't do it. Still not gonna do it. Actually, yeah. Raj was high on Najee. Raj was high on Najee. Mac Jones or Tim Boyle, 2 QB. They brought back Will Grier. And the bullshit about, oh, well, what do you see when you see Mac Jones? Like, do you think that it's you or do you think that it's Mac Jones? Well, I draw the whole plays up. And so, like, it's not really, his fault. I see a guy that goes out there working. Shut the fuck up. Like, no. Like literally everything about it, no. You know what's fucking crazy? Is that Boyle? Boyle's QB 47 in 2 starts. He's projected to have 19.3 fantasy points against Atlanta this week. I do not believe that will happen. Damn. Tim Boyle had a better. Oh gosh, I don't think you can start back. You got to start Tim Boyle, bro. You got to start Tim Boyle. Mac Jones is QB 25 on the year. I figured it would have been worse, to be honest. Like I really felt like Mac Jones is going to be like way worse. But then like Zappy came in and like it's talking like Zappy's like long like multiple reps, and it might be a Bailey Zappi. I mean, if it's Bailey Zappi, that could provide a spark for this team. And then they keep flirting with Will Grier and then the Malik Cunningham thing and. Oh God. Oh God, don't do that. Don't do that. Russell got 35 now. Ew. Let's go, Bron. He said Pat's getting Drake May, huh? Probably. Start Boyle because at least Salah's hard-headed and won't bench Boyle. Yeah, right. Bryce is on the year. This last week, he hasn't crossed 20 fantasy points since week 8 against Houston. Week 8 against Houston was his best fucking Detroit week 5 against Detroit was Bryce Young's best game. Yeah, that's too much of a fucking gamble right there. That is way too much of a gamble. I am keeping it real with you. Like you have in Tim Boyle's one game, we have more data to support starting him before we start Bryce Young. Yeah, ride it with Boyle. I mean, there's Flacco. I'm drafting CJ and Tank rounds 1 and 2 next season. Don't do that. I mean, well, if it's 2 QB, obviously you got to get Stroud pretty early, but you don't need to get Dell early. Dell will probably end up being like a 5th, 6th rounder next year. But Xavier Leggett to Houston, please. Ooh. Yeah. Quarterback conundrum is fucking real. And they're like not gonna roll out Like Kenny Pickett's dealing with the ankle, and they're not going to rule him out. Like that to me, that's just kind of fucking wild. Bro, Aaron Rodgers, come back and ball, bro. Come back and ball and lead me to a fucking fantasy Super Bowl on these hoes. What the fuck? Okay, AJ Brown was limited in practice. He'll be fine. AJ Brown will be fine. We good? We'll be solid. We'll be solid. Bro, this team that could win fucking Tim Boyle, Sam Howell, Joe Mixon, Brian Robinson, AJ Brown, Terry McLaurin, Puka Nacua, Tyler Higbee, Jalen Warren, Zach Moss. Let's see. We got Dustin Hopkins, number one kicker in fantasy. Indy defense. On the bench, we got Flacco, Khalil Herbert, DJ Moore, because those two are on bye. George Pickens and Jonnu Smith, with Aaron Rodgers sitting in the fucking IR waiting. Just waiting, bro. We're a 4 seed, dog. This team is a fucking 4 seed right now. Let's look at some shit. What's good, Cal? What's good? Man, say checking in from work. Hell yeah. Make sure y'all hit that like. In a 2 QB 48-man league. His first pick is CJ Stroud, and second is Tank Dell. Oh my gosh. Fucking hilarious. They got A-Rod taking the super soldier serum. So let's see here. Oh fuck. My homie, one of my homies is he's in 8th. Yeah, he ain't gonna make it. I ain't worried about Will. But the 3 seed has a super easy matchup. He's gonna fucking obliterate Nick. All right, well that's done. Fuck, 2 seed has it. They have all seeds 1 through 4 have easy matchups this week. With the only shakeup being between who can be 5 and 6, because 5 and 6 have to face each other. So they're really fighting. In this league, they're for real fighting. So one can get bumped from 6. If the 5 seed wins, the 6 seed drops. Ooh, it gets spicy. Bro. Aaron Rodgers comes back for a little playoff run. And then, like, if I could have Aaron Rodgers on that roster at the start of the fantasy season after losing fucking Joe Burrow, dog, that would be the most legendary shit ever. That would be the most legendary. And then I fucking pull off a fucking fantasy championship with that, bro. That would be so legendary. That'd be so fucking legendary. Oh yeah. I'll be fine. I literally just gotta hang on. Shit, week 14 is gonna be crazy. If I can secure a dub this week, then I'll lock in playoffs. I'll pretty much already have playoffs locked in. Yep. Yep. Week 15 starts playoffs. 2 more weeks of fantasy left, boys. 2 more weeks of fucking fantasy. We got this. We gonna be solid. We gonna be solid, y'all. Shit, if playoffs end of the day, we in there. Playoffs end of the day, we in there. I go to playoffs with J Love at QB. That's gonna be wild. 2-week playoffs. Plays be like, I don't have a 2-week playoff. I got it. It's a one and done. It's a one and done. It's like I'm trying to set myself up for playoffs right now. Like I'm trying to be super fucking positive and like manifesting that Aaron Rodgers comes back and just torches the fucking league, bro. Like Aaron Rodgers come back, torch the league. Oh man, that's gonna be fucking baller. Baller. He said donate your ACL. Oh my gosh, it's gotta be better than the one that he has, right? Bro. Mm-mm-mm. Call me David Tepper, just firing everyone. Let's go. I want playoffs to end right. I want playoffs to start right fuck now. Right now. If it were to start right now, I'd be playing the 5 seed. And I think I could take out the 5 seed. Excuse me. My team got hot at the right time. Sitting at 7-5 in that league. Let's go. Team got hot at the right time. Let me check Bourbon Bowl. I haven't never had to really look at this team too fucking much. Okay, we're 12. Okay, no, on this one, I'm 7th. We'll fight. We'll fight and get in the playoffs. We'll fight and get in. All good. All good. Yeah, we'll be fine. But having Jalen Hyatt on bye when I could really use him sucks. Damn, I'm gonna have to make some serious fucking moves. I'm gonna have to make some serious moves. I'll be all right. Fantasy guys, I've been good all season long. My girlfriend is in playoffs. She got Mahomes and AJ Brown. Yeah, she's gonna make playoffs. Hiring a fortune teller for my fantasy teams. Oh gosh. Mm-mm-mm. I'm like only caring about like the ones that like I'm contending in. Those are like the only ones I give a fuck about. Like kind of yes and no. Like yeah, yes and no. Like those are the ones that are like the most important to me. Like either like okay, like I can make the playoffs. Like if I'm like already like a 10 seed and like any of them, I'm just like not even fucking caring. My home league is the one that's like the most important one to me, just because like I see these fuckers in person. Um, so yeah, it's a little personal, you know. Shit becomes a little personal in that one. Um, so yeah, they can all get fucked. Like I don't care. I really don't give a fuck. That's the one where there's no mercy. Oh shit! I played Zach this week in the league. Huh? We both suck in this one. I don't even know how the fuck we got in that league. Mm. I got to make some moves in St. Pat's League where I'm second. I don't really have to make moves. I mean, I can. Huh? Mac Jones is available. That's how bad Mac Jones is. Dude, I could fucking grab Aaron Rodgers in this league. Oh god, I mean I don't need it. I literally don't. And I have like so much fucking fab left. Oh, oh man. That's crazy. That's crazy. So I could honestly fuck over this league. I could as a 2 seed, I could fuck over this league. Grab fucking have Mac Jones start in place of Lamar Jackson this week, just for the fuck of it. But I have an empty roster spot where I could also pull. So where I could also pull Aaron Rodgers off of the board. And that's some mean shit, Robbie. That's mean. Start Rodgers this week, or start fucking Mac Jones this week if they don't go with Zappy. Either way, I could grab either one. Oh, that's wild. Stop grabbing Aaron Rodgers, you degen. Bro, I'm trying to make sure that no one else is able to get him. Because then if no one else is able to get him, because like in this league, I have Lamar Jackson, Josh Jacobs, Zay Flowers, all on bye. Sit. And technically, I don't have to really drop anyone because it's a super flex, so I could just move Sam Howell in Lamar Jackson's place. Oh, I can make some fucking moves. Yep, I'll start Jalen Warren and put Warren in Jacob's place. Boom, that's a problem solved. Who the fuck is gonna start in? I'll move T. Higgins to Zay Flowers' place. Move him out of my flex. Okay, so pretty much I just have to snatch up a flex player, and I'll be solid. Because I'm not starting Sky Moore. I'm not starting MBS. I'm not starting Lazard. Jalen and Hyatt's on a bye. Pats need to bench Mac Jones, and I'm gonna wait until I'm not gonna grab Mac Jones off of waivers right now. I'll throw the bag out there for Rodgers though, and just hold him until the 21 day. But yeah, and like, and if anything in this league, I'll just like take an L, like take like a short L. Because it's not going to be worth me trying to like deplete a roster to like make a full lineup. Throw some fab on Rodgers. There we go. I like that. Just all I did was throw 30 out there. I just threw 30. Because I don't think that anybody else is going to go after him. Hell yeah. Solid, nice little haul. Hell fucking yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Good shit, bro. That is fucking huge. That is huge. Congratulations, bro. I know, right? Didn't blow the fab early. Let's see here. Okay, so Noah Brown, Noah Brown should be back this week. Averaging about 72% of the snaps whenever he's on the field. Worth the guy to maybe throw on my flex. I'll waiver you for nothing. I feel like Flacco has to be the grab just because I know that DTR is not gonna be getting the like, yeah, he didn't practice. Yeah, it's a concussion, so it's gonna be Flacco. Yeah, it's gonna be Flacco. What up, Mike? What's good, bro? I'm just chilling, answering questions, and I'm fucking around with the lineups a little bit. Like, what if Flacco comes out and balls this week? All right, so I put in three waiver claims. We go. Put in three waiver claims. Cleaned up the roster a wee bit. Bro, the fact that I'm a 2 seed and I lost Mark Andrews and Anthony Richardson in this league, but then was able to bounce back by having Sam Howell. Lamar Jackson was my QB1, but we'll roll with Flacco for the week and let it be. There we go. Now I have room. I have room on my roster now to where I should be able to onboard Flacco, Rodgers, and Noah Brown. Yep, full strength Texas offense. Magic 13-5. Yeah, DTR's not going to play. He's in concussion protocol, so it's going to be Flacco. It's gonna be Flacco. I like the changes that I just made there. I like those changes. I like those changes setting me up for playoffs again. Okay, 2 seed. So I'd get a bye. I don't have anything to worry about. Let me see something. Let me figure out. I need to see how much fab everyone else. Okay, so he got 86. The 1C's got 86. The guys that aren't even in contention got all their fab. I'm trying to make sure that nobody else can grab Rodgers. What I'm trying to do is make sure that no one in contention can grab Rodgers. Hunt didn't practice today. Let's go. We put in that work, bro. We put in that work. It's fucking bag season, baby. Fucking bag season. This dude's gonna be real pissed when I make a full roster. Like I can see it already. This dude's gonna be punching the fucking air. Just cleared up all that roster space because I just had like random fucking players like Deuce Vaughn. Like fuck, bro, you can get dropped. Like Heineke dropped. Let's make way for the big. Let's make way for the boys coming back off of IUR. You Kansas City Chiefs fan and blackface today. Oh wow, bro, I don't even care about that. Like people made a fucking big deal about that. Like also like kind of general rule of thumb. If you're white, don't fucking ever. Yeah, I did see it. I did see it. Just general rule of thumb: don't paint your fucking face black. Like it doesn't go over well. Like you're not gonna you're not gonna redeem yourself from it very well. Like you don't get caught doing that. Exactly, it was red on the other side. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I was like stop fucking reaching. But there's people that reach. There like the internet's full of fucking people that are gonna that feel like they have to reach. Like if you have to try and reach to prove a point or reach to try and get your point across, you have no fucking point in the first place. Yo, someone tell Caliucci she could get it. I don't know why, like a random freaking like picture of her like it just popped up. Wizards 315. Oh my gosh. Mm. Ah. He has a doubtful tag. It's an oblique. I mean, usually anytime I see doubtful, she could get it now. OnlyFans incoming. Oh my gosh. Like anytime I see a doubtful tag, I always lean towards no. You know, he didn't practice. It's gonna be a no. It's gonna be a no. I mean, Charbonnet could possibly be a thing for you. He's 40% started, so like the public clearly is not in on the Charbonnet play. Even when Kenneth Walker isn't there, I mean he's not. He hasn't given you much. Uh, Even seeing over 80% of the snaps, he's not. They're not darling fantasy performances. So I mean, no Kenneth Walker, no bueno. And we've yet to see Charbonnet really take that next step. Like you could probably almost gamble with some of the other options that could be available for you. I take you far away from Mexico. And I had Taco Bell last night. That shit was fucking awful. Like this morning was fucking pain, dude. Moose, what's up? What's up? What's up? PPR rank. Thielen, Collins, Debo, Chase. That's tough. That's tough. Here, let me look at some things for you. I allow my biases to fuel the room. Collins definitely gonna be top of that. Gonna be top 1 or 2 for me when you ask me to rank those guys. Boomer bust games, but he's not really giving you single digit games whenever he's out there on the field. He's only had his worst game was against Atlanta. Like, come on. Atlanta and then Carolina was tough for Nico, but like those are fucking anomalies. Jacksonville anomaly. You got to play 3 of them. You got to play 3 of them. Well, okay, then Nico is definitely one of them. Thielen's problem is that the offense can't get moving, but Thielen's still fucking wide receiver 11 on the year. Last week was his worst game of the season aside from week 1. Other than that, he's been very, 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 very consistent. Chase does have to deal with a Jake Browning throwing to him, but you know that he's going to be force fed. Give me Chase, give me Debo, give me Nico. Taco Bell be giving 39 different sauces. Bro, they fucking forgot all the sauces last night. Luckily, I'd had some from before, but yeah, give me Collins, Debo, and Chase. Yeah, okay. And Mike said he would do Debo, Collins, Chase, Thielen. Yeah, of course, man. Make sure you like, you comment, you subscribe, bro. Share the stream, show the love. Stop. You're a Jags fan. Stop it. Fucking bias ass take. What up, Justin? Bro, if you've heard some of the discussions tonight, trust me, you're good. Okay, Jamar Chase still giving out 15 fantasy points against top 10 guy when healthy. Like, come on. I'm not worried about it. I'm like, you're still starting Chase. Chuba, Sutton, Sutton is good. It's in your lineup. I'm letting you know now. Johnson, Algier, Perry need 1 running back and 1 flex. Well, I guess I already filled your flex for you, huh? The second that I said Cortland Sutton. Which Johnson are we talking about here? Ain't no way in hell that it's going to be that A.T. Perry's taking that flex spot. So, yeah, we can cancel that shit like Nino. It's really coming down to that. Yeah, see, yeah. For me, it really comes down to Deontay. Oh, God. Yeah, you're playing Cortland Sutton. So, yeah, it's Chuba or Algier. Oh, God. Chuba. Like, what the fuck am I going to get out of, like, out of Tyler Algier? No double-digit fantasy points this week 9, and that was only 11 points showing. He was negative in the receiving game from that standpoint, and that's not the first time that he's fucking done that this season. He also did that in week 4 against Jacksonville. Jets defense is stop. I don't. Yeah. Uh, Chuba or Demario Douglas? Probably Douglas. Chuba's not an appealing play is the problem. And as of 7 hours ago, Douglas is in concussion protocol, so you ain't getting. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. You're not getting that. Downs, Judy, or Reed, PPR. Reed. I'm a Jaden Reed truther. So I'm gonna be honest, that question was very if you want me to rank them, Reed, Downs, Judy. We don't know who the QB will even be in New England. Fair is fair. I think it's gonna be Bailey Zappi. Well, I hope that it's Bailey Zappi. But Bailey Zappi is right now currently QB1 on the depth chart. It's telling me that it might be Zappi. But Bill Belichick hates your fantasy team. So let's not forget that. Our fantasy teams. Hey, Poppy, Brian Robinson, a tough start this week versus the Dolphins. I don't think that we're in a position to bench Brian Robinson. Like you would have to have some fucking monsters at running back in order to justify it. Or hey, what's good, Hermano? RB5. I don't think I'm benching RB5. The fact that only 57% of people are starting him is wild. The consistency with Brian Robinson is just so stable. Let me look at something really quick. Going to go to the data chart. My data chart. My bloody data chart, mate. Many men. Rich Dad behind me. No one fucking cares about you, DTR. I'm not looking up you. LA Controlled F. So Brian Robinson is consistent 58% of the time. With the consistency rating of that, like I'm firing up that player every time. I really start to question once we start getting, 55, 50, so like when you start talking about like a Najee Harris, it's like, well, fuck, like you're just barely over successful half the time. So yeah, Robinson must start. He's closer to that 60% consistency. I could be a QB1 on the depth chart at this point. Holy fuck. Top five. Zach Moss top 5 this week. Much love, Poppy. I had to sit JT on my SFB team. Oh well. At least you're still able to set your SFB roster. My shit's been dead in the water forever. My shit was dead in the water as soon as the season started. Like week 1 began, and I was like, oh, this is how my season's gonna go. Zach Moss averages more yards per carry than JT. Confirmed. Waste of money. The true RB1 is back. What I love is how he maintained, how Zach Moss maintained, what is it, a top 10 position the whole time? Even when JT came back, I believe it was. Okay, he fell down to RB22. He's not going to end the year at RB22, though. I can fucking guarantee you that. Oh, that's fire. That's iconic. That's iconic. Yeah, okay, yeah. He's 10th in rushing, is what it is. Yeah. RB22 overall in terms of running backs, but he's a top 100 fantasy player. He's 78 overall. Magic or cooking. Yeah, I didn't bet NBA tonight, and I really fucking should have. But I mean, I've been busy. I've been busy as fuck these last like couple of days. What other questions we got? Oh, Johnu or Conks? I would. I feel like that the instinct to want to just jump on Johnu and just like, yeah, start Johnu. Because just the way that Atlanta plays, and Atlanta is like, Johnu's one of those like boomer bust kind of plays. You're like just hoping that like, yo, like, please, feed Johnu. Johnu is given double-digit fantasy points for the better half of the season. He's tight end 17, only 7% started. Here's a guy that I've been starting very frequently, pretty much every since week 4. I want to tell you to start Johnu. I feel like Johnu gives you a higher ceiling. I think the ceiling is higher than Johnu. 10% of players or fantasy players are starting Conklin. How more people are starting Conklin over Johnu, I don't fucking know. Ever since Johnu had outperformed, what was it? I think it was like around about. I really started getting confidence in Johnu around about like week 3. What the fuck? I'm cooking in college basketball and NBA tonight. Only betting over in Bruins games tomorrow since I'm going. Nice. That's gonna be fun as fuck. That's gonna be fun as fuck, bro. Like, yeah, you're pretty much like almost better off starting Johnu. And I'm honestly shocked that he's only 24% rostered at that. I find that super fascinating, actually. I mean, both tight ends have been fairly productive. Kyle Pitts is tight end 18 on the year, 81% roster, 45% started. Like, you can trust. I feel like you can trust Johnu. Like, they're not gonna shut down. You're not gonna see both tight ends shut down 2 weeks in a fucking row. I mean, the Jets are a damn good defense, but one of them's gonna fucking eat. Hammer Cowboys first half, by the way. Okay. Okay. What? I am talking football. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Fuck, it's St. Pat. This man's posed. He said, I don't want turkey or ham on Christmas. He's like, I want a fucking seafood broil. Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do, bro. That's my guy, Gangski. I'm not watching anything right now, bro. Right now, I have like anything else like off. My only focus is helping y'all with fantasy questions, and honestly, that's really about it. Broncos going to slow down Stroud in Houston. No, no, no. I'm sorry. I have way too much confidence in Houston. I think that you can lean on that game from a gambling standpoint, and I think that the Broncos to cover. Let me see what the spread is. 3.5. I think the Broncos to cover 3.5 isn't a bad bet. And I would be willing to take the juice on that, but I have way too much confidence in Houston right now. It's weird. It's weird. Shows how poor the people in the state are. What the fuck? Definitely not. Definitely not poor. Shit. This is my relaxed session right now. Seafood rocks camarons. Yes. Baja fish. Sounds good. I'm hungry. I'm actually gonna be like ordering food like here in like a couple of minutes. Yeah, Stroud's gonna punish. Stroud's gonna punish. Stroud, SoCal, West Coast, Best Coast, absolutely. Hell yeah. West Side. Robbie, give me another Tinder pickup line. I don't be using pickup lines. I just be doing my thing. Just be doing my thing, bro. I just got Riz. I got unspoken Riz, bro. Kel McCarr at plus 200. Okay. Giving us some hockey plays. Giving us some quick hockey plays. You know, I don't know puck like that, bro. Like with hockey, if like you toss me a solid play or you toss me a solid line, or if I just even see one myself, like I'll go in and I'll play it. But that's usually like me having like the itch. Pick one, both are generational this season. Then let me take the plus 200. Let me take the plus 200. Let me get the extra juice. Ah, my shoulder itches. Fuck. I'm gonna do this stream until I finish my Modelo. I feel like it's only appropriate, get to have a beer with you guys, chill, answer some fantasy questions, tell you how I'm starting Tim Boyle after not having Joe Burrow. I'm never gonna let that go. I'm not gonna let it go until I win a fantasy football championship. But I like I said, I snagged Aaron Rodgers like off waivers, so I knew that I knew that the fantasy gods would bless me. Like I knew that a bounce back was within my wheelhouse. Like it's all good. It's all good. Is it on the gram? Is it on the gram or is it on? Because I have him on the gram. One second. Oh wait, Bleacher, just the regular Bleacher Report, not the Gridiron one. Oh, oh, that was dope. That was dope and then well timed. That was very, very, very well executed. That was well executed. You're not gonna hear me hate on that. I have absolutely no hate. Bro, the fact that they're gonna use lyrics in the court case is wild. Wild. I just get tossed you a follow, J Money on the gram. Robbie won't give me Riz. Sad. Trying to start my own OnlyFans and you're my idol. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to think. What was there was like hold on. There was like this one joint that like I said. Hold on. Damn. I gotta scroll through this text to find it. I always be coming up with with something slick though. I always be coming up with something slick. Probably the top 1%. Yo, that'd be crazy. I would be rich as fuck if that were a case. Like I'd be super rich. Are they fucking fighting? I'll tell you, but the Magic are second in the East and they're 13-5. Yo, they are rushing right now. Good money to be made on Orlando. Jimmy Holland. But Venom is that boy nasty. He's just too flashy. He's just way too flashy. I'm in the top 1% of Drake listeners. I was like, wow, I really need to change my fucking life. I'm in, yep, that's why too. Yep, same with my future. Stay toxic, my friends. That's a crazy category to be in. Excuse me. I saw a post today and somebody said, "When Sexy Red gonna pop out them puppies?" I'm trying to pop out them pit bull puppies. I'm trying to get one. I was like, "Fuck," because she doesn't like she's about to give birth to some fucking pit bull puppies, bro. That's insane. Dude's horny and hates himself. Ah! Makes sense. Yeah, it makes very, very, very much sense. Um, and then Kevin Gates was 3. My top 5 on my recap were Drake, Future, Kevin Gates, Mexican OT, and Lil Baby. 21 and Metro Boomin. Bro, that Metro Boomin album was really good this year. We went 8 straight, second seed. I know y'all are crushing it. Y'all are crushing it. And then my top 5 songs of the year, I guess, were Scales, Virginia Beach. So Scales off of Mexican OT's joint. Oh no, I'm sorry. Number 1 was Opera 2, then Scales, off of both from Mexican OT, Virginia Beach, Into Deep, which is Drake and Future, and then Blackout, which is Joyner Lucas and Future. Yeah. I learned a lot about myself in my yearly recap. I don't need to stop fucking being toxic. I need to go back to being in a relationship. When Robbie was in a relationship, he was not toxic at all. Leaves in the top 1% of Ray J listeners. Oh my gosh. Fuck you mean in all my life were your top tracks? I feel like there's better tracks than both of those songs. Those are very, very, very mainstream. Very mainstream. Fuck you mean? Mine was Kanye, Future, Drake, The Baby, or Baby, and ASAP. Nice. That's a good top. That's a good top 5. I'd be crying to Rod Wave while he steals other people's fucking lyrics. Oh fucking! I hate that damn. I hate my fucking roommate's cat. Y'all hear that? Fucking stupid cat in heat. Like, go get laid. Fuck. Like, get the fuck out of the house. Like, no one in the house even fucking wants a goddamn cat. Juice WRLD is just fire. Juice WRLD is a real one. Broadway was dope until I found out that he was stealing whole fucking parts of songs from other people. Juice WRLD's definitely not overplayed. I don't think that he ever was overplayed. What? Mm-mm-mm-mm. Alrighty, y'all. About to take this last sip. I'm about to log off. About to order me some food, hop up in the shower, and chill. Because it's been a long fucking day. It has been a long day. Has that motherfucker even put out a new album or a new song? What are we talking about, my guy? Like Chance was dope on acid rapping, and that's it. Wow. I wouldn't be shocked if that's actually what you would be doing. You'd be logging on to fucking OnlyFans as you pass out. Chance is fucking fire. Chance is fire. He didn't need to make music anymore. He got so rich off of fucking acid rap that he didn't need to do anything else. That little snippet that Frank put out recently was not good. It was like, what the fuck was that? I don't know what that was. It was trash. Do better, Frank. Frank is on a fall off right now. Frank is on a fall off right now. Shit. All right. Cheers to me. Cheers to you. All around boys and girls, what it do. Dilly dilly. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. Make sure you subscribe. That kid's lyrics are trash. We out of here, y'all. Dilly dilly. Let's go.
Holy shit.